Hello everyone, this is Lupin and I'm back with Hand of Fate 2. Gonna try the double challenge again. I messed with the encounters a little bit, so this is what I've got. I put duel in there just to see if I can do anything more with that. And Desert Trek, of course. Equipment, let's see. Could be helpful. I should try and see if we can find some platinum equipment as well, just to make full use of Elder's Gift. Maybe. What was that ring? That wasn't it. Let's see what this is. Back, supplies, let's see. Seems good. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. I also did a little bit of research on how to get the silver and gold tokens, so just a little bit of checking on a few details. That should be fine. Let's try this for real.
I envy your friends. It has been an eternity since I traveled with like-minded associates.
Yeah, ominous news. Ariadne is very sick. That's not good. Charity. Okay. Oh yeah, she pretty much barely had any blessings to offer the last time I tried this. Okay. Health? Nope. Wealth? Nope. Harvest? Nope. Fame? Glory? Nope. Luck? Thank you. Whatever else you got. Apparently those are the only blessings she's got. Is this normal? Like, seriously. Is this normal for this card? Is this gonna happen every time I use this for any challenge? 'Cause that's kind of a problem. Kidnapped. Lord Apollyon. Greet him graciously, just to be different. I have heard of your exploits. I too am but a servant of the Empire and its people. I'd like to offer my services if you ever have need of them. I don't presume... I think I read this already.
More is
This is
sometimes
new, I think.
better. Lacks nuance, though.
Champion's Plate Mail. Stun Bash. Charged Bash causes stun to a single target when activated. Basic Bash causes a brief stun. Heavy Armor reduces movement speed by 20%. 25 Charged Bash abilities against enemies to unlock this token. Okay. Sorry I had to dash last time, Esmeralda says as she welcomes you in. I've come by a surplus of wares from the Battle of Crimson Bay. You can take one for being so accommodating last time. It's on the house. Let's see what this is. Ring of Concentration. Slow shuffle. Chance card gambits shuffle more slowly. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, what's this? Law and Order. It's a long-running TV show with many spin-offs. No. Knockdown Thieves. Perform a flurry of strikes that cause knockdown against thieves. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. Thieves' Bane. Weapons deal 135% damage to thieves. Light weapon. Well, I'll take this. Wait, what's this one again?
Take this moment to breathe, to think, to concentrate. Magic will only enhance what is already there.
Shush. She doesn't take the companion because Ariadne isn't even here yet. Armed with your new equipment, you bid Esmeralda a good evening and continue on your journey. Yeah, been through this already. You know, I tried from my other runs of this. I played this kind of game once. I don't think it was the first round. No, definitely not. But I lost twice, and he still gave me what I needed. So I think that will probably be the case no matter what. Droning voice. Okay, Guardian Angel. Thank you. Allies return. Revive companion. Revive your companion at the beginning of each new map. Permanent blessing. Steady hearts. Reduced failure. Reduced failure. Huge failure is considered failure in precision gambits. Permanent blessing. Divine intervention. Okay. Parade Traveler. Hi. His name is Theophilus, if you saw the previous videos. Or Theo. Creepy man. I'm here to help you avoid. I'm here to help you. But I can help. There is magic that can help you beat him at his own game. We can craft it, you and I. Doing so may test your spirit, but that's better than eternal darkness, eh? He looks up at you, his yellow eyes glowing faintly. Do not fall to despair. We will meet again soon. Yeah, they help get Ariadne up the mountain. Thank you very much. Yeah, now we gotta help Malaclips. Shadow over Rumstock. There have been increasing number of rumors concerning the village. Oh, that's not good. Disguised himself as a bard, one fellow declares. I saw him with my own eyes, and he had the look of a killer. Don't worry, continues the man. There will be justice served for those poor souls when that necromancer burns at the stake. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. This is also one of the difficulties with doing this challenge, because you need Desert Trek on the... You'll understand why when Desert Trek actually gets... Well, I suppose I could demonstrate while I'm here. You arrive on the outskirts of the village of Rumstock, where Malaclips is being held captive. A wooden stake with brushwood piled around it stands in the village center. A few peasants stand around, talking eagerly about the impending doom of the so-called necromancer. You track down the town mayor, who, despite your pleas, refuses to consider sparing the mage's life. The creature is bound head to toe in blessed iron, and he'll stay that way until burning under a full moon. Good, decent folk from this town have been murdered, and I will see to it that they receive justice. You plead Malaclips' innocence. And who are you that we should listen? The mayor exclaims. It will take more than the word of a nameless mercenary to free this creature of darkness. But I'm the protagonist. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm gonna activate Desert Trek so you can see, for those of you that watched the previous videos, well, you saw the problem with the last map. For those of you that didn't watch the previous videos, and my previous attempts, sort of half-hearted attempts at the Devil Challenge, go back and watch them. Why are you watching this if you haven't watched the other ones first? But here's Desert Trek. Here's the card that I was trying to get, and I got lucky breezing through the other two cards in the chain.
Everything is easier with a map that you can trust. Of course, that's the core of the question, isn't it?
As if you remember this chain of cards, it started with Market Thief, where some guy picked our pockets and we had to chase him down, and it was difficult because it was a chance card gambit and then a dice gambit. And that led to Pickpocket, which was 4 card chance gambits in a row, trying to pick this creep rich man's pocket till he didn't have any gold left without getting caught. And then this thief, Merrick, the guy that we had to chase down in Market Thief, had us help him rob a caravan to get a map of the Great Sands. So here we are. Merrick relaxes aback. That's a word I don't hear too often. Merrick relaxes back, one of two camels resting under a grove of palms. A dry heat blows from the west. Climb aboard and lead the way, he says, tossing you the map. Sorry for taking it before, but you really
I've
can't...
waited 100 years for my revenge. It appears I must wait 100 more.
Shut up. Please. I like a lot of your dialogue, but can you please not interrupt me? Thank you. Sorry for taking it before, but you really can't be too trusting of people these days. Treasure map. Special item. Bound. This card cannot be discarded. You take a moment to consult the map you discovered while raiding caravans. It traces the merchant routes that crisscross the desert lands, skirting the nation. Desert crossing. The desert's hide many forgotten paths, but only the most prepared, or most desperate, risk trying to find them. Okay, so... See this? See all this? Now, if you remember, the last time I tried the double challenge half-heartedly because I knew I couldn't beat it because I didn't have this card, you'll remember that in this challenge, spoilers for anybody that hasn't caught on, really, if you're watching this and you haven't watched the other videos first and you don't know anything about the double challenge, well, go watch the other videos. But as you can, if you've been watching, you know that the way this works is that each companion is in danger. Ariadne, then Malclips, then Kolbjorn, then Estrella, and you have to save each one of them in turn. And for Ariadne, it's going to the High Priestess, getting blessings. For Mal and Kolbjorn, it's getting resources. But with Estrella, it's particularly difficult because she is captured in a place where you don't know where it is, and you see where it is. It's a card that's very far away, and there is no space. You know, there's a big gap between the cards you can step onto and the actual card where Estrella is. And there's no way to get across. But then you get this card, Desert Trek. As you can see, it adds desert crossing cards to the map until the map is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards across by 4 cards high. By using this card, you fill in the gaps so you can reach Estrella. This is the only known way to beat this challenge. Somebody on the Hand of Fate 2 wiki remarked how you might be able to use the card Goblin Tracker. Maybe if it creates pathways that, you know, you can jump to. You know, when it transports you around the map, maybe. But the chance of that happening, they remarked, was like 1 or 1%. And you have to save Estrella without going to Lord Apollyon, because, well, if you go to him for trying to help Estrella, you will lose. There is no if, ands, or buts about it. You will lose. And this is annoying because, you know, I hit Desert Trek on the second map. So, I did put Forgotten Dreams in there, so I might be able to redo Desert Trek. Maybe. Or should I just replay? Let's see. Let's see. The curse is in the cards, you know. But not the curse cards. That's something entirely different. Summons the little demon. Strike from behind. Knock it out. Take its horn. Take one of its horns. So it's lopsided now. Yeah, I wouldn't want to stick around either.
Can you reach the end of this challenge before you starve to death? Time will tell.
Leave. Yeah, you need fame to save Malclips. No.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Pardon me. Sorry about that. Spam call. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess equip. Yeah, let's make them really slow. Not gonna bother trying the desert crossing cards because, well, I can get the token off of desert crossing another time, desert trek and desert crossing another time when I'm trying to get tokens. Right now, I just need to use the cards as, well, as I said, spaces. Now they cheer me. Silver chains instead of blessed iron. And they call him a demon instead of a necromancer. Make up your minds. Yeah, where could they have gotten those anti-magic chains from, I wonder? Kidnapped, held for ransom. I think even if you manage to save your friends without Lord Apollyon either, it doesn't change the odds of every subsequent game with him, or at the very... well, maybe it does, I don't remember, but it definitely does not change the odds for the last game, which is nothing but failure. So... I figure why not just use him to get all the stuff we need.
A tool that once held you at death's door, now in your hands.
Not right now, no. Great Traveler. Why is he helping you? Take some of our blessings. Let's see. I need that. I need that. Uh-huh. Right. Please help me! You'll end up dead either way. Okay. I don't know why I bothered to look at that. I'll get some work on the worker, some progress on the worker's hammer, maybe. Yeah. We warned you, stranger! Hansel runs and hides behind the bench, his money bags clinking loudly as the battle begins. Dang it!
To get this first.
Dang it! So good at close range. Seriously. Not really liking the crossbow. Was I doing something wrong? Because I tried to get it to turn, but it was still missing. Its aim isn't very precise. Yep, Hansel still ends up dead. Search Hansel. Actually, let's see what this does.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
I think that was one of the blessings. I only got that because what? Didn't I have a precision gambit blessing or something? With the northerner weighed down with gold, you manage to drag him to the ground. An Empire captain arrives with a dozen men and separates you both, as well as taking the bag of gold. Looks like Hansel's swindling days are over, but at least we've caught his two accomplices fighting over the spoils. What? One of the soldiers interrupts the captain, saying, "Wait, don't you know who this is?" He tells of some of your adventures. "My apologies," the captain smiles. "I didn't realize you were traveling in these parts. You gained 2 fame." I wonder if that varies, but I wonder if that's because of the heavy fame that we have, or what? Good work on capturing the northerner. Too bad we didn't get Hansel alive. But we'll get his other partner, Gretel. Thank you. Uh-huh. Did I pick the same ones again? Ah, whatever. Uh-huh. Right. Give him the gold. Broke again. See? There's the huge gap of space. Well, good news. Forgotten Dream.
I know you
There we
feel
go.
the itch of those unrecalled mysteries.
Townsfolk gather around a well. A weeping woman says, "We are seeking solace for loved ones lost, but be warned, if you peer too long, your soul will be trapped in the well for all eternity." You gaze into the deep waters of the Well of Forgotten Dreams. Card chance gambit? I thought it was a wheel. Ugh. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Wow, that was lucky. You wake up sometime later with no idea how much time has passed. Hey! Of course, Apollyon says. Shall we discuss your past exploits once more? Tell me more about that ogre you encountered. You talk at length of your adventures, and before you realize, several hours have passed. I must attend to some pressing business now. My brimstone supplies are very low. That is very, very improper for my business. But please, visit any time, and let me know if you ever need assistance.
A balance of resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy but starving.
Sell for this. What would I sell this for? 5. Duel. Few would blame you for avoiding Imperial taverns at this point, and yet you find yourself once more knuckling up to a bar crowded with soldiers. Oh, I can make progress on this. Nice. Before you can even order a drink, Sir Cassius has hurled his armored gauntlet onto the ground and issued a challenge. Ah, he got promoted to... Oh, I forget what he was before. Was he a captain? Well, now he's a Knight of Steel. Have we seen that before? Well, remember the Black Knight from the wheel? Ugh, the wheel. His card said the Black Knight, which kind of makes it more like he's a unique suit. But you'll notice the design is the same, so it's well, Knight of Steel. This is a very high-ranking steel suit. Steel card. Blech. Steel is a suit in this game. The Empire is no place for honorless sellswords, he says loudly, sizing you up with contempt. Coin slaves like you are little more than undisciplined thugs. Nobody cares for your outrageous claims of heroism. I think that's the same thing he usually says. I know of this mercenary, a traitor at the back of the tavern pipes up. They say she defeated the magical shaman of the of a northerner tribe. Bleh. Irrelevant, the soldier says, turning his back to you. You think you know how to handle that thing, do you? He continues, gesturing at your weapon. I am Cassius, the finest swordsman in my company. Would you like to prove your mettle against a real warrior? Or are goblins and the corrupted the limit of your talents? That's the same thing. Yeah, that is the same thing he usually says. Accept the duel. I see you've been knighted. We'll knight you again with a hammer to the head. There's Sir Cassius. Very drunk, heavily armored, a knight can easily turn the tide of battle. Use bash to break their armor. Dang it. Okay, no more playing around. Time to open up this tin can. That crossbow is not really that good of a weapon, I have to say. Enough! Your opponent steps back, hands raised. I don't have time for this nonsense. It's not like you beat me. The tavern crowd cheers your victory, and the tales of your battles are told and retold, your prowess growing with each telling. You gain 8 fame.
I've been toying with new cards and new concepts. This one, while unassuming, offers a world of potential.
And there you go. The desert hides many forgotten paths, but only the most prepared or most desperate risk trying to find them. Stray traveler. One day you come across a man wrapped in a torn grave. Right. Hi, Theo. He sounds much less intimidating when you call him Theo. Yeah, trader, get an angel feather. As it happens, I do have an angel feather. Right. Begin negotiations. Dang it. Whew. You managed to convince the dwarf that the feather is probably a fake, worth little more than a few beads, and the torn half of a map you find in your pack. Not the special map, I assume. The dwarf is barely out of sight when Theophilus is suddenly beside you, saying, "The dwarf has never had such a valuable prize in his possession, and perhaps never will again. But now it is time for the spell to be completed." Oh, wow, I just noticed the time. Maybe I should cut this video in part. There's not much left to it. I guess this will just be extra long because I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Why is my throat so clogged? Theophilus takes the feather. There. Jeez. Theophilus takes the feather and adds it to the spell concoction. The vial gives a silent, bright flash, then returns to normal. At last! Theophilus cries in excitement. After all these years, I will be free! You lunge forward, reaching for the vial, but Theophilus is already opening it.
Nicely timed.
No! No! Theophilus cries as you wrestle the vial from his grasp. Please, mortal, you don't understand. This is my only chance for freedom. Ask that he explain himself. I was like you once, full of purpose and an inflated sense of destiny. I met that dealer guy. It didn't go well. Theophilus says bitterly. I dared to stake my soul on a card game. And it wasn't even a children's card game. I have been enslaved since before the Empire formed, before even the Dragon Slayers waged their war. I have seen and done things that would drive you to madness. Without that vial, I shall suffer countless lifetimes more. Give him the vial. You give it to me willingly? I do not know your every deed and exploit, hero, but I do know that this is the greatest mercy you will ever perform. Theophilus drinks the contents of the vial. I now have one last game to play, that I may win my freedom, he says as he fades away. You gain 2 fame. 2 desert crossings, and then Imperial Justice.
Another step into the emptiness. At least one hopes. Keep on walking through. Make time while you may. You see how the game changes, how its pieces move around, sometimes under your control and sometimes not.
You lost your subtitles there. What is with my throat? Ugh. Following the vague notes scrawled on your map, you journey through the desert. Oh no. You find safe passage through the desert.
Now, how will you fare with the desolation you've uncovered?
Oh no. Whew, that was lucky. Safe passage. And now, we have used sand, a whole ton of sand, to fill the void, and now, let's finish this thing off, shall we? Imperial Justice.
To resolve things now.
You are spotted as you approach a remote but well-guarded Empire fort. A call to arms rises from the walls as twin ballistas stall your advance. Ah! 50% life. Imperial soldiers block the path ahead. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is not good. Please don't let me lose. And another Knight of Steel. Henricus the Warden. Loyal to the Empire, loyal to the Emperor, and unforgiving in battle. Right. Ariadne! Smash! Oh, come on!
Let me just stop ogres and stuff.
Oh no! No more shots from you, musketeers! That was too close. Yeah, really not liking the crossbow. Not really. But at least I made good progress on the token attached to it. There's that. With birds already feasting on the greater part of the fort's garrison, you gain easy access to the fort and locate Estrella in her cell. Took your time, she says with a crooked smile. Oh, shut up. You briefly relate the difficulties that have beset your other companions as you exit the now deserted fort. The deserted fort that we got to by crossing the desert. Ugh. I overheard the warden say that someone gave them information. Told them right where I was going to be the day they ambushed me, Estrella says, pausing to relieve a fallen soldier of his weapon. It sounds like someone with a lot of clout went to a lot of trouble organizing all this. You're making some powerful enemies. Later that night, Theophilus appears from the darkness. Thank you, friend. With your help, I have at last gained my freedom. Perhaps one day I can return the favor. Whew. And we beat this challenge. Silver and gold. And
There's
now,
much left
first the
to
silver
do, but
token.
we are beginning to.
For rescuing your companions, you get Little Devil. Oh, that's the devil we took the horn from. Oh, that's terrible. Dwarven Haggler. That's the traitor we dealt with. Gambling Hansel. And Return to Rumstock. We also get the Peeler. I remember that thing. That's gonna be fun. Dionysus Revenge. And Ram Shield. Now the gold token. For saving Theophilus and your companions, we get Mark of Damnation. Ugh. Okay, let's see what progress is made on certain things. Oh, 14. A little bit more than halfway there. Five. Yeah, I need to work on some of these things. Ugh. Well, anyway, that'll be it for right now. Well, it for this recording, this extra long recording. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, this has been Lupin playing Hand of Fate 2. Next time we'll try... I guess I'll try the Tower. Oh dear. So, remember, if you like this video, please remember to do things like press that like button, leave a comment and tell me how I'm doing. Consider subscribing to my channel, or... Pardon me. Can you believe that? Anyway, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and all that other stuff, the usual. And, I'll see you guys next time with more Hand of Fate 2. Bye!